It's Monday morning and I am on site. This morning we met at the unit to get all of the vehicles prepped. We've got a busy day ahead. Currently we are at a school. I'm just walking around now to see what needs doing today. We know that the line marking definitely needs doing. And the grass is getting long here, so we're only a couple of weeks away now. Just getting all the kit out now. It's currently just me and Rob. Ash has got the dentist this morning, but after the dentist he's picking up materials because today we're renovating cricket squares. But anyway, let's get the line marking done, get this site sorted out, and we can move on to the next phase of the school.
So we get started with the 3 football pitches, a set of grids and a rugby pitch, but we also had to install this fire muster point on the ground for where all the children have to line up. So first for us, but anyway, this site's done, so we go and get the 3 football pitches at the other site over the road done also, and this is desperate for a mow, but it's just so wet and boggy here, I don't think we can get the tractor on it yet. Then we're over to the last site of this school complex where we're doing yet another fire muster point, and then the rest of the school hedges and weed control, and that's this all done.
And we're finally over at the next site. Excuse if there's any wind noise, I've left the mics at the unit, but me, Ash and Rob are at the first cricket square that we've got to renovate. We've got all of our topsoil on the back of the trailer. First thing we've got to do is get this cut, then we've got to carry out any repairs. It's been aerated, but we're going to aerate like the pitch areas again. Yeah, then spread a load of topsoil, get it seeded and fertilised. Let's get on with it.
So me and Ash start off by mowing the cricket squares in tandem. He's on the wee bank and I'm on the Kress. I'm trying to take the majority of the height down, and then he can get it down to the height that we want it with that, because the Kress doesn't go low enough. But what the Kress does is absolutely outpace the wee bang. This is how quickly I got done before Ash did. It is rapid. But anyway, Ash continues to mow it, and then we can start thinking about filling and repairing all of the crease marks. Now, as I've already mentioned, there's a limited budget, so we're just doing what we can with the budget and the scope of works. So we start top dressing the pitches and repairing any areas that need attention. And once that's all done, we can start thinking about leveling it and smoothing it, and then pre-raking it yet again to get some seed down. But it's looking quite good considering the budget constraints we are under. But anyway, we can get some seed on the ground. We're going to spread this at an overseed rate, and then we can get some fertilizer down as well. This is a pre-seed fertilizer, so it should just help kickstart germination. And anyway, that's this one all done. So we move to the next one, and we're going to fill out the exact same steps. We get the Kress and the wee bang on it and move through the steps that you've just seen. Then once all the repairs are done, Ash can start getting the seed down and then the fertilizer, and that's another one good to go.
And that is the exact reason why we aren't disc seeding it or top dressing it as of yet. As soon as we'd finished, about 3 dogs and their dog owners just walked straight over it, so we've had to pop back and re-rake it. The council haven't supplied any rope or stakes, so I'm going to run and grab some. We're going to start staking it out now, ready for the proper refurb in March. But no matter what you do, you can't keep people off of it. It's a nightmare. Anyway, 2 cricket squares down, 2 more to go. Let's get it done.
So we're on the penultimate cricket square now, and this didn't look too bad. So we've just got the wee bang on it. The height wasn't too mental, but this feels so slow compared to the Kress mower. Oh my god. But anyway, once all the major repairs are done, we can get the seed down, get the fertilizer done, and that is another one done.
Right, we've just got 1 more left. Feels a little bit disheartening because, like, obviously we know, and everyone watching this knows, that these need a thorough renovation. However, the budget's just not there. Obviously these are just community pitches that they keep to a certain standard. But yeah, it would be really, really nice if we could just give them a complete reno, blecavate them, level them. It would be really, really interesting to do, but unfortunately it's not there. Anyway, enough of the waffling. I have got to get a massive barrow of top dress over to the next square.
Now luckily this was the best square out of the 4 we got to do today, so the low light levels doesn't affect us too much. We're just having to use head torches and stuff, and we'll have to come back and double check it, but we're working through it, and finally we managed to get it all done, and it's looking tip top. Day done.
Tuesday morning and we are back at it. We got a busy day today. We're back at the cricket pitch that we did yesterday that I said about needs marking out. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the outfield mowed Cool, it's windy. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get the outfield all mowed and ready for when the tractor comes over here. Also put the barrier roping out around the square once we've done our light renovations, and there's some hedge work over there also that needs doing, so we're going to get all the kit off and get on with it.
So we start off by getting the Hustler off of the trailer for the first time this season, and I cannot wait to get mowing with it. We get it prepped, and before we use it, as it's the first time we've used it this season, we're going to do a bit of maintenance on it, get it all greased up, check all the tyre pressures and make sure she's good to go. I can then get it out, and I'm going to start off by mowing close to the cricket square. This is one of the cricket squares that we've just renovated, and unfortunately we need to re-level it and chuck some more seed down as it wasn't roped off and people have already destroyed it. But anyway, it feels amazing that we are out on the mower, and I'm working my way from the closest section of the square outwards, laying down some stripes every 3 widths. So we're going to have nice 3 widths on this, but this is the state of the square overnight. Absolutely fuming. Oh well. One good thing is this outfield's now ready for the tractor. It's looking absolutely fantastic here. We've managed to rope off the cricket square and level all of that and get some more seed down, and it's looking fantastic. So after this, we've just got a little bit of hedge work to do at this site, then we can pack the kit our way and move to the next one.
We are all sorted here, and boy does it feel good to be back mowing. Look at that, happy days. This site is literally ready for the tractor now. We've sorted all the hedge works, done all of the strimming, any weed control and bits like that. So the first visit with the tractor should be a straightforward one. But anyway, we're all done, packed up, let's get to the next one.
So we get to the next site, and we weren't originally going to mow this, however it has grown quite a lot, and as I've mentioned previously, we want the tractor to have a nice easy time the first time it comes here. So we've got 2 pitches to do here, both 11v11s. Rob gets one of them mowed, and then Ash preps the trike ready to paint for when he's finished. After Rob's finished that pitch, I jump on the Hustler, and Rob does some strimming works and some tidying up elsewhere on the site, and I can get the second pitch done, looking fantastic, and can start getting some line marking down on the ground. Don't it look good? But unfortunately, it's probably going to rain the weekend, so all of our efforts will be wasted. But anyway, that's this site done. Which means we can move to the next site, which is one of our residential jobs. I'm on the strimmer. This is the Leaf property if you've been watching us previously, and Ash is cracking on with getting some stripes down on the wee bang. Now we usually use a ride-on mower here, but we want to get it collected so it's nice for the start of the season. And there we have it. We can move on to the next one.
Cracking on with it well. We're now over at the last site of the day. We've got 6 pitches, all need line marking, and we're also going to mow them as well. As I've mentioned before, the tractor's going to be here very, very soon, and we just want to keep that height down. So we've adjusted the height on the Trimax to give a lower cut, and hopefully it will just help with that process. If we've got it down to 38mm ready for the tractor gets here, we'll only be taking about 15mm off, which is ideal. So yeah, anyway, here's one of the squares that we renovated yesterday. It's looking really, really good. I've proposed to the facilities manager that we give it a full renovation next year, but we'll just have to wait and see what the budget says and bits and bobs like that. But yeah, anyway, we're going to crack on with this and get on with it. But Ash has already made a start. You can just see him over my shoulder there on the Hustler Super 104.
So for those of you that are new to our channel, this is the Hustler Super 104. So coming from across the ponds, our friends from the USA, the Hustler Super 104 cuts at 104 inches of width. And this machine is absolutely rapid. We can do a football pitch in 10 minutes or under, and we have been known to do one in around 8 minutes. Powered by a Kawasaki engine with dual fuel tanks with over 40 litres of fuel capacity, we're able to use this machine non-stop all day, and it's absolutely pleasurable to do so. Mega comfortable, mega manoeuvrable, and it's our most versatile machine, perfect for parish councils or fine turf. We've always enjoyed this machine, and it's kind of exciting to use. If anyone wants to have a go, you're more than welcome to come and try it. But we love this machine, and we could not do without it. The Hustler.
But anyway, now you know what I'm going on about when I say the Hustler. What a bit of kit it is. Ashley's just mowing his last pitch now. We're getting them line marked. We've got 2 left to line mark. Once that's done, we are on the road. Heading back to the unit, we're going to do some maintenance on the trike because it's still not behaving 100%, but we won't bore you with that. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, it's Wednesday morning. We are at the first site. It's about 7:20. We're at one of the school sites that we did an initial tidy on, and we're now doing the first reoccurring maintenance. Because of the time we spent last night, I was at the unit until about 7. I'm behind on computer stuff, so Ash and Rob are going to tackle the site quickly, and I'm going to catch up on all the work that I've got to do this morning, and then hopefully I've not got to spend any time on it this afternoon. So pretty solid plan. I'm going to crack on with this, they're going to crack on with that, and I'll probably jump out and show you what they've got up to once I've done my bits and bobs. Anyway, it's Wednesday.
So the lads absolutely smash it out of the park and get the maintenance done before I'm done. They've done all of the hedges, strimming and weed control at this site.
And we're over at the next site and we're taking a trip down memory lane. So we are over at MAN Truck and Bus in Northampton. And I actually used to work here. So yeah, my old manager gave me a call. They need some help with some grounds maintenance. So obviously we go back a very, very long way. And yeah, the lads are here today. We're going to do a full initial tidy and get the place ship shape.
So we start off with all the strimming that we can do, just avoiding any cars, etc. And then we can move on to tidying the site. There's a lot of debris, a lot of leaves and a lot of litter to pick up at this site. But we just work our way through the site to get that all tidy.
Cool. We've run that round that pretty quickly, to be fair, been mega efficient. We've been here about just over an hour. Whole site trimmed, a lot of blowing, and we're just getting a weed control down now. But yeah, it's looking a lot better, and I tell you what, if we got paid in cable ties and rubber gloves, if we got £1 for every cable tie rubber glove that we picked up or blew, be millionaires, Rodney. But anyway, pretty much all done here, so we'll sign out and move on to the next one. And we are now on site at one of our school contracts. We were just going to send one person. Ash is just getting a trike out now, but we've got a feeling that some pitches might need stringing out just because of the weather. We had loads of rain yesterday, so we'll crack on with this and see what happens. But this is the last site of the day, so get the line marker out, hope that it works, and crack on.
So we're now here with the trike off of the van, ready to go, and the pitches aren't looking as bad as we originally thought. We can just see the lines, so it might be a case that I guide Ash in rather than get the mark out bag out, but we start getting them down and they're looking fantastic. This site could do with a mow.
And we are at the next one. We managed to finish the school in good time, and we're now just doing a quick pitch inspection at one of our clients' pitches, which is literally on the way back to the unit. I just wanted to double check everything is all okay. Very wet, very, very wet. But yeah, happy days. Anyway, I'm gonna do this quick pitch inspection, get the report back to the client, and then we're gonna be back at the unit. So we shall see everyone on Thursday, about 6 AM. Absolutely chucking it down. There is no way that we're going to be able to do our scheduled work for today. Bit of a nightmare. However, we can adapt and overcome. There is some bits that we still need to do before we make it to grass cutting, so it's not all bad. This week is taking its toll on me massively. Just seems to be every element needs work at the minute, whether it's chasing debtors or kit or staff and rotors or whatever. But yeah, this week's been heavy and I cannot wait for grass cutting. But anyway, coffee's on, gonna wait for Ash to get in. We'll have a team chat. We'll propose the stuff that we want to get ready for today and yeah, see where it takes us. Maybe by midday, if the weather has died down a bit, potentially we can get something done, but it's not looking good today. Right, so as you know, we've been having a fair amount of problems with the trike. Spent this morning pretty much rebuilding it totally, and she is back in form. I've just got to run now to Halfords and grab a few extra little bits to make sure she's 100%. When we get back, we'll explain what was wrong with it.
So we brave the weather and go out to get parts. What a horrible day.
So we are back at the unit and the trike is all fixed. And let me tell you something. The main issue was the filter. And you'll never guess what the filter is off. It's the exact same part number as a beer keg. But anyway, we know that that is not a beer barrel, but it is back on the road performing better than ever. It's been a shame that today's been rainy. but tomorrow hopefully we will get on with some work. Let's skip to the boys tomorrow.
So it's Friday and the boys are on site and it's another washout. Absolutely horrendous weather. They're not going to be able to get anything done today. So they get back to the unit and they're conducting maintenance on the trailer. They're going to swap the wheels about just to spread the load and wear on each of the tyres. So they whip them off with the Milwaukee impact gun and get them swapped over. We can then get everything fastened up, drop the trailer, and then after this, it's going to be the end of the video. But anyway, we get the kit out ready for next week and we'll see you in the next one.